the story that he shares, though, is a story that we hear a lot when people come and join our community. They're telling that story of the things that they were doing, the mistakes they were making. And our story really is a little bit of learning, a lot of unlearning. Because as Joey mentioned, I was a CFP. Jordan said that there was a ton of things that I thought I knew about the way the world worked. And then when the 2008 crash happened and I lost 50% of the money that my wife and I, highly trained, she was a dentist, I was a CFP, like had great incomes, not a whole lot to show for it, but had been doing everything the way the world had told us to, like putting money in the market, paying down debt. We even had bought a rental property, good for us. But we were no closer to financial freedom because we didn't have the passive income that exceeded our monthly expenses. And so for us, it always had to start with, what do we need to learn and unlearn? How do we start building a warehouse for our cash to reside, right? We have to really organize our cash in a place that we can get to. And that's what that book that Joey was talking about, it described that problem. The biggest obstacle to people to becoming financially free is they have lack of access to cash. And there's a lot of reasons why. And as I was reading that book and learning from it at a conference in January 2009, I'm seeing myself in the situation. The problem he's detailing is the exact one I'm in, and he starts laying out a solution to get out of it. And ultimately, that's what led he and I to pursuing different asset classes. How do we start investing and putting this cash to work to build the passive income? And there was a lot of mistakes, right? We didn't understand who we were as investors. And so we were just investing in, if I watch Jordan, I go, Jordan's making money in laundromats. That must be good. I should just go do that, right? Here's Sharon. He's investing in multifamily. He's having success there. I should do that. Oh, here's Mark. He's doing land flipping. He's having success there. I should do that. And we started just chasing what other people were doing and hoping that we were going to get the same results that they were getting because they were getting the results. And along the way, we started learning there's reasons why people have success in different areas and maybe we don't. It's not that the asset is bad, right? There's no good and bad investments. There's good and bad investors is what Kiyosaki would say. And so we had to learn how to become good investors. We had to learn who we were as an investor so that then we could start matching up that with the things we invested in. And that's what's really helped us accelerate. And I think that that's, the message that we want to keep sharing is that there's a pathway to financial freedom. And if two knuckleheads from Alabama and one who is poorly dressed with bad technology skills can get there, you can too.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I'm just going to vouch. Like, if Joey can get there, anybody can get there. I really don't even know you that well, so I don't know why it's just flowing so easy, but it's flowing pretty easy over here, and I'm just going to let it happen. I don't know.
Hey, I feel like I'm in your Krav Maga, class right now, just getting beat, and I don't like it so much.
Yeah, Krav Maga. So disrespected again, and I can't be held responsible for what happens. I'm just kidding. No, but I mean, I think you guys' story really, I think it really does resonate with a lot of people, right? I mean, there's a lot of content out there right now. I think one of the reasons people are interested in Laundromat is that freedom thing, right? It's like, how do I make income that's not tied to my freedom? And there's so much, there's a lot to be said about working hard, right? There's a lot to be said about that, but you've got to find out ways to make money beyond just brute forcing it. Like, sometimes you just got to, you got to bear down and you got to work hard, right? That just has to happen. But you've got to find other ways to make money that doesn't require that too. And I mean, you said, you can't have freedom with an active income, and that's sort of that working hard model, which it just doesn't work in the long term of building wealth, right?